Hey guys, what's going on? Zarelith here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm playing Blitzcrank support. Now I know that's not different, I've done a Blitzcrank support video. The difference here is that I'm actually narrating footage that has already happened, like I've already done this game. The reasoning behind that is because I'm such a dumb idiot for this, but I recorded a narration for this game, but I forgot that I had set it to not record my voice because of something I was working on. So I think this might be better anyway. Well, like, I haven't played this game in a while. This is older footage, so I haven't seen this game since in a while. I just know that it went pretty well, because I remember that they had a pretty strong team, enemy team. Our team consists of obviously me on Blitzcrank. We have a Nunu jungle, we have a Nidalee mid, we have a Zed top, and a Caitlyn ADC. The enemy team is Yi jungle, Trundle top, Kassadin mid, and I think it's Varus and Udyr bottom, which is really strange. I was actually looking at their team and I had no idea where they were going to go, but that what it ends up being. It's an Udyr support. So they're a bit of a kill lane, but as you'll see as the game goes on. So it begins, and I think he asked me to ward his river, so I just threw down my... I didn't know exactly what he meant, to be honest, because it didn't look like they were invading since we could see Yi and Trundle, but I decided to throw down my Traveler's or my Explorer's ward anyway. So I'm just helping him with blue there. He's new, so I knew he had consume, so I just didn't want to beat it down too bad. So yeah, then we get to the lane, and yeah, so we get to the lane here, and there's the Udyr support. I think I throw ward right in the bush. That's what I'd normally do. I don't know. I don't remember because I just have an idea of what I do. So my plan was to get off those blitz pulls and pull them right into the traps. So I spend a lot of time just kind of waiting out my pulls. Caitlyn's just last hitting. It looks like Nunu is at his in the enemy jungle. He tries to counter jungle here. He tries to counter jungle Yi. I see this, I think, at some point. Yeah, here I go. Okay, it's too late there. I didn't notice it right away. But I don't think that was a good idea for Nunu to do. And see that this game doesn't really go our way towards the beginning. It's not a long game. It's not a really long game. So there I am going to ward, because I know Master Yi was just at his ready. He was pretty low, but you never know, it's Yi, whatever. Udyr stepped in a trap there, took some damage from Caitlyn, and yeah, so I'm just sitting in the bush waiting for a perfect opportunity to get a pull there. So I'm just kind of waiting on that. So it looks like it's getting close. I'm just kind of waiting for that minion to go down there, and I'm getting ready to line up the hook. And it looks like I'm gonna get a hook here. It looks pretty close. I'm gonna just get... Oh, he looks like he was in just barely in range, but I didn't want to go for it. There goes Udyr. I almost get Udyr. He stopped running, and that would have been right into a trap, and Caitlyn probably would have been able to kill him no problem. So there we go. I level up my third ability. I'm pretty sure we just go for Udyr here, because he almost steps in the trap. That was a good trap by Caitlyn. Almost getting it. My pull's up in about 4 seconds there, so it's looking pretty good. Getting the pull up there, and then I go for a pull here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, and I just barely hooked him right into the trap, too. But he flashes, and I'm pretty sure he gets away. Yeah, just barely. Just barely almost got him there. And, yeah, so right now the lane phase is pretty boring, I think. Blitzcrank is very good for pinning people down. Like, he's really good for zoning, I guess is what I meant to say there. He, just when you, like, walk towards somebody, they're like, oh no, I gotta get out of there, it's Blitzcrank. Like, you just can't do anything. Like, it's just like, oh, Blitz is walking towards me, I better back up. Like, you can't really. Oh no, see, and then Yi takes down Zed at top there. That wasn't very good. Definitely not good. And I don't really care for Nidalee at mid, like a mid Nidalee. I find she's kind of a lackluster. Oh, and I get a pull there. Nice, right into the trap. Oh, perfect. And I exhausted, but I'm pretty sure he just walks away. Yeah, almost got him there. Did a lot of damage. yeah, I don't really like Nidalee as a mid. I prefer her as a top bruiser, or maybe even support, but I prefer her as a bruiser at top. I find that she's the most effective there. See, I find that an AP caster mid with full reliance for her burst to be in one ability that you can just dodge, I find, and like you just dodge Nidalee Spear and oh, there's all her damage gone. Just like the only other damage she can do is jump into Cougar form and try to oh, I almost got a pull there right into the trap. Is to jump into Cougar form and just try to jump right in the fray. But what good is an AP caster that just jumps right into the fray and can get blown up by like anybody? You know, I don't know. That's just my opinion. This Nidalee does happen to be pretty decent, and I'm not denying that there are exceptions. I mean, there are pretty good Nidalee players, and especially, I mean, if you set up a team for it and you have a Nidalee mid, like if you're making like a siege poke team comp, like a poked comp, where you're just trying to just huck lots of high damage projectiles at your enemy, then that works out really well. And I probably should have warded there. Oh, Skype, sorry. I probably should have warded at some point, so I'm just watching mid there for a second. And then, oh, Yi does come in, so yeah, I definitely should have warded there. I'm pretty sure we actually do escape, just barely, and the trap, Udyr steps right on it. Pretty sure I go for Varus here, and just, oh, I do get him. Okay, so I do get him. They're still right on our turret though, and we get Udyr, nice. And I'm pretty sure I should have, yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't hit him there. That was my bad. I could have got a double kill there myself if I would have turned around and smacked him. But I was actually, I think I was waiting on the cooldown for my punch there. Yeah. So there we go. I got my Philostone. Philostone. I'm working on my Sightstone there. And I go for a couple potions, obviously, and then I grab a ward because I've learned my lesson. I'm going to ward better because Yi just came right in there. But Caitlyn did a very great job of disengaging there. It was definitely a good job. I like to rearrange my inventory there. Standard procedure for myself. So let's see, we're looking at the Varus' CS 30 compared to our Caitlyn's 40, so that's good. Our new okay, yeah, I was checking to see if anything happened at mid, I'm pretty sure. Because I was watching mid before we got ganked at bottom, so I wasn't able to tell. I wasn't able to watch if anything happened. Nothing happened. Cassin got away. Cassin didn't die. Nidalee didn't die. Nunu already died in the enemy's jungle right at the beginning, so that wasn't his death there. So it's about 8 minutes into the game. I get the grab just barely. Nice, good job, doing a lot of damage to him, and then picking on Udyr there as he's running away. So we got a nice trap there, waiting on our cooldown there for our grab. A lot of people, I find, blitzes level their grab because it has a shorter cooldown every time you level it. I find it better to level up my punch because the punch has an even shorter cooldown, and if you're right in the middle of a fight and you're just throwing those punches out, like I think it's way better CC than having the pull. The pull is definitely really good. Like, I'm not saying the pull is not good. I'm just saying I don't think it's good to level, in my opinion, because it just decreases the cooldown, and I think it only brings it down by like 4 seconds or so at max rank when you bring it down. I'm not entirely sure because I don't really do it, but I mean, I looked at the first rank level from it, and it only decreased it by 1 second, so... Oh, and he's going in there, and I do notice that he's going in after Yi here, Nunu. So I'm running in. Udyr's chasing me, but I feel like this is still going to turn out for us. So I walk over, just throw the punch up there, yep. And then I'm pretty sure I go for the grab. Yes, I do, just barely hooking that Yi. Good job for me, almost. I should have maybe let Nunu have it, but I didn't, I guess, think that I'd be able to kill him with that one punch. I don't know. I just didn't want him to get away, whatever. Alright, so that was definitely a good trade-off for us. Support Udyr, not too good in my opinion. He's way too squishy in the lane, and he's just too easy to take down. He's got no presence. He's pretty much a non-factor. And there goes Nunu in after the Cassin, and I was watching there for a second, so I am watching there again. Cassin just blinking over the wall, so that's his cooldown on his R is really kind of weird. I'm wondering if they'll ever like do anything to Cassidon, like if they'll ever change him up a little bit, because I don't know if I'm alone on this, but I find that his R is a little bit ridiculous. Like, the mana costs increase the more he uses it, but the damage also increases. So if you're chasing somebody and you would chase somebody on Kassadin because you can catch them no problem. I mean, come on. And he just keeps, every time he uses his R, just hits harder and harder. Nidalee almost taken down Kassadin. The Ignite not quite getting him, unfortunately. So I just recall here, I grab my Sight Stone, which is good. I'm gonna get my Sight Stone, get my boots. I actually have a lot of money, so I'm just kind of caught in between items right now. I did get an assist, and I actually have 2 kills as well, so I have quite a bit of extra money for a support that a support should have at this point in the game, which is good, which is really good. But I much would rather Caitlyn to have it, or somebody to that nature, because I'm pretty sure I get out-leveled for a little bit. Like, I fall behind in levels, I think, by about 3 levels, but then I end up catching up a little bit. So there's the Udyr walking into our jungle there. I think I just ignore him. I don't really think about it. I don't really. Okay, yeah, I pinged for him there. Oh no! So Zed goes down. Nunu trying to clean up the pieces. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Does he die here? I don't remember. No, he doesn't. Okay. He looks pretty good. So we're just farming on the tower. Caitlyn doing a pretty good job of farming right on the tower. It's definitely good. It is pretty difficult to farm on the tower. There is a technique to it, kind of thing. I don't know it because I mean I don't really lane that often, to be honest. When I lane, I'm support mostly. I mostly jungle, basically every game, pretty much. So I wanted to do another Blitzcrank game like this because I feel like I didn't do a good job on the first one. I don't remember exactly how I did in the first one, but somebody commented, I think, and they said that I didn't do a really good job, and they thought I wasted their time, and I agree. I don't want to put up videos that I feel that are a waste of time if you don't want to watch it, so I decided to make another Blitzcrank video, give it another go. I tried for the Udyr there, not quite getting him, but Nunu coming in on this Yi, and I find this a perfect opportunity to go in here. Nunu's right on the Yi there. I can't remember, is this a fight? This is a big fight. I see Kassadin, and I'm like, oh, go for Kassadin, but then I remember he has his blink, and it's just not a good time there. So then I'm waiting on Kassadin. I'm looking at Kassadin right now. I'm like, come here, Kassadin, and I get him right as he comes in from behind. I silence him, but he still manages to jump the wall somehow. I'm not sure. The Nidalee spear just barely missing. I'm not entirely sure why my silence didn't silence him there. It was a little bit aggravating, to be honest, because I was waiting for that Kassadin. As soon as we were chasing down that Udyr, I was staying towards the back. Oh no! So Zed goes down again to Trundle. Trundle's really strong this game. I was waiting for Kassadin the whole time. I knew he was going to come up behind us to look for a kill or maybe something like that. Because I mean, he's Kassadin. Why not? He does a lot of damage. He can escape pretty easily. There's not too much risk involved with playing Kassadin, to be honest. And I mean, he's got a silence, like, that's crazy. He's got a ranged, non-skill shot silence. And he hits really hard. So there's Caitlyn getting chased down by Kassadin. See Kassadin, he can just jump right in there. He's no fear, but that's alright. So I'm pretty sure I go into maybe ward or something. I don't remember what I'm doing here. If it were me, I'd be probably going to ward dragon. Or no, I'm sneaking up around the side to maybe go for Kassadin, because I do have my ult up. And there's Nidalee hitting that spear. That's really good. See, this Nidalee is decent. I'm not gonna say that she's not. There's another spear, just really good spears from this Nidalee. So I pinged him, but he's just gonna R away. Like I said, there's not too much. I'm pretty sure he goes for his blue. I'm pretty sure, because I just saw Yi there. No, he doesn't go for his blue. Oh, he goes in on Nidalee, and this is the perfect opportunity. I go in for the grab. I do get the grab. I silence him, and I exhaust him, and we do not quite get him. He still gets away. He's got the really quick, and I'm pretty sure Nidalee goes down for that, which is really bad. No, she doesn't. Maybe she does? Yeah, she does. Okay. So then I have to flash. Unfortunately, I have to flash out of there. I walk away. I still think they're going to chase me, but then they don't. So that was good, I guess. I did escape, but unfortunately Nidalee did go down, but Kassadin, man, he's just barely getting away. Maybe since I knew he already blinked, I should have just pulled him in, punched him in the air, then exhausted him, then silenced him. Maybe that would have worked out a little better. because then he would it is a really short cooldown on his R, but it is still a cooldown nonetheless. So it is something to keep in mind. So I was a little bit down about that. We did lose out on Kassadin kill. Kassadin is just so hard to kill. So see, this is what I mean. They have a really tough team. They have a really decent team, but we do really good this game. Warden Dragon there. Let's see. Oh, Udir's there. I warded there anyway. I knew there was a trap, but I decided to ward, and it's a good thing I did. So we're going in for Varus here. Varus, I'm pretty sure he runs up to the bush. Yes, he does. And he flashes away, but to no avail. He still gets shot, and I'm pretty sure he goes in for a suicide. Yes, he does. And then he just almost... Oh, so he does escape here, that's right. And we chase him up through, and I'm pretty sure I barely catch a glimpse of him as I'm chasing him. Where is it? Right about here? There it is. With my ward, I just managed to see him go up into the wolf camp here. And I walk in and just punch him, and he's not getting away there. So I just let Caitlyn take that kill, and that's a good job there. I'm wondering why he didn't try to go down, continue on and go down. But I guess it was because he saw that Nidalee and Caitlyn were there, and he was just trying to sneak out, which I guess is probably for the best, but I managed to place a preemptive ward there, just to see where he was going faster. So we're all at mid now. We're just waiting on... I guess we're going for this tower. Yeah, it's pretty low, so we are going in for this tower. See, Nidalee is a very good siege champion. She gives herself the attack speed with her heal, and she just starts beating towers down, and she can throw spears, so you're kind of like trying to dodge them on your own tower, and it's kind of funny, but I still stick to my idea that I feel like Nidalee is kind of a lackluster AP champion for mid. Like I said though, I do enjoy a good top bruiser Nidalee. I feel like top bruiser Nidalee is just the way to go there. He doesn't smite it here, I don't think. He does consume. I was waiting on the consume because I knew he had it's about 1,000 true damage or something on consume, and he waited till it was down to like 300 damage or something. Not sure why. Maybe he wasn't keeping track of the health. So I do go back. I get my cooldown boots there. Yee's coming in to check Dragon, I'm pretty sure, or no, gank mid maybe. Kassadin is going for Nidalee there at mid. I have no idea what's going on. I can't really tell. So I'm underleveled at this point. I realize I'm underleveled. Most people on my team are level 10 or 11, and I'm level 8. So, but I am support. So I do go mid, I think, to leech off a little bit of EXP, but I try to keep pressure on Kassadin because I notice Nidalee is not really holding out very well there. She has low mana and stuff like that. She looks squishier than Kassadin. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Yeah, I go mid just to soak up a little bit of EXP. I wasn't sure where Yi was, so I was kind of like being a little bit weary. And Nidalee looked like a tasty treat there, so I was kind of like, yeah. But we do have some nice warding. I did put some wards all along the bushes there in their own jungles, so we'd be able to see where they were going. Alright, so now I head bottom because I don't want to leech off too much of other people's lanes. I just hit level 9, so that's good. Yi is right there, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I always keep my eye out. It's all about reacting. You have to just react. Whenever there's a Yi around, you just have to react. You have to react, and you have to go in. You have to stun him and silence him, or whatever you can do to just stop him. Pretty sure we go in to check his red, because I'm pretty sure he's doing his red, but he already finished it, so, or maybe he didn't. No, it was already gone. That's right. It's already gone. So we have a ward on there. Now that ward's important because it's going to lead to some pretty good plays, I think, here in a minute or two. It's actually pretty funny how some of these turn out. So I run in here looking for the Udyr, and none of my teams are on there anyway, so it's not too big of a deal, but just letting them know. Oh, so then the rest of the team comes in. Kassadin right there. I try to go for Kassadin. I end up killing Udyr, I guess. And now I have to keep Trundle away from Caitlyn, or try my best. Caitlyn does flash, but unfortunately the Yi's there, and I go for the pull on Yi, but then I realize I'm dying to Trundle, so I run out of there. I flashed, unfortunately. I turn around and punch him. Yeah, I get taken down by Yi, unfortunately, but here goes our team doing pretty good. No? Okay, so they just back out of this fight, I think. all in all, it was mostly Yi, I think, there that was just all over the place doing lots of damage. Cassidy as well, that we couldn't focus them down. Trundle and Udyr were the only people that died there, and they're their frontliners, so yeah, we just had to have some better focus there. But other than that, we're not doing too bad. I mean, Zed is not doing amazing at his lane. I kind of wonder why he was unable to take on a Trundle in his lane, but it's all right because he's not feeding or anything. He's not doing too terribly. So I'm just coming down back down to my lane here. Nunu's going for the Yi. I was telling him right then, like, not physically, but I was saying, like, Yi, or Nunu, come on, ult that, but I didn't realize he had no mana, so there wasn't much he could have done. I'm pretty sure we still go for him, and I almost get him, I think, with the grab here. It's going to be really close. No, not quite. Okay, so the longer we ran for, the faster just Yi is, so I'm pretty sure Yi goes for his red right here, regardless of his half health condition. Yeah, so he is about half health. I was hoping he'd go in for that, but he didn't. So we just go up here and yeah, so we just go up here and we're just kind of waiting to see if somebody will go for the red. Nobody really does, so I just pull it across for Caitlyn to do. And yeah, so then we just go mid, I think. Mid might be a good idea. No. Oh, we're waiting for Udyr. Oh, there's Cassidy in there. I was so happy to see Cassidy, but unfortunately he was just out of range, and I mean, he has his R, so there's not much I can do. So I keep this whole area warded because I love having those wards in that area. It keeps us having control over there, and we can catch people in the jungle there really easily, especially as Blitzcrank. You can just throw pulls over walls when they're trying to do wraiths and trying to do red and stuff, so it's all really good. It's just really good. Oh, and I just throw out a blind pull, I guess, there. Hopefully, maybe grab Yi. Yi does come in. We go right for him. I'm like, get Yi! Get him! Get him! Get him! And he does go down, so that's really good. I punch the Udyr. Cassidy's not being able to do too much here. We just take down Udyr there. Okay, so I see that Varus is in that bush, but my team's not responding, so I just kind of run back out. And it turns out they're on Trundle, so that's good. Nidalee does go down to Cassidy in there. Okay, I try for the pull there on Cassidy. Unfortunately, I miss. Caitlyn just going for some damage there. She was probably pissed off that he just killed Nidalee, so it's understandable. It's understandable. I don't know why Nunu went in here on their tower. So I thought he knew what he was doing, so I kind of went in there, and I shouldn't have. And Cassidy did end up taking me down, and he ends up dying too. So I probably should have just not. It wasn't really a good idea. I go for my Aegis here. I don't remember if I checked to see if anybody else was doing it. I guess I just assumed that Nunu wouldn't do it, and I don't think he gets it. So yeah, I get that, and I wait for my gold on my irons of the Locket of the Iron Solari, and bottom's getting pushed in there by Varus. So Caitlyn's going down to respond to that. That's definitely good. Dragon just came up, so It's kind of amazing what kind of map awareness you can have when you're not actually playing the game. Like, I can look at the minimap and see things that I probably missed while I was playing. That's why it's always good to just keep good at map awareness. There goes Caitlyn with the red buff, taking down Varus. It's definitely good. And, yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, Yi is going for his red in a second here. Red, when red comes up. He just did the wraiths there. Okay, no, he doesn't do it quite yet. I go in for the grab on Yi, actually. Yeah, that's right. I just barely get it, punch him up in the air. Caitlyn, I don't think, gets there in time. She does ult. Oh, and he just almost goes down. I'm pretty sure I just want this guy to die so bad. Like, at this point, I'm just like, I just want him to go down so bad. So I just wait for it. I wait for my grab. I'm pretty sure he goes in, and I just punch him up anyway. Okay, so Nidalee does take him down with a spear, and that's a really good spear. Cassidy coming in, and I try so hard to run away. I don't even remember what happens here, to be honest. I dodge the jumps, so he doesn't hit me with those, but he does have those two other abilities that he hits pretty hard with. So that wasn't a good trade-off, but I just really wanted that Yi to die, to be honest. I didn't really want that Yi to be alive anymore. And there goes Zed. Taking a lot of damage from Trundle. He gets ignited and ulted, but Trundle does not turret dive. He's just too afraid. That's alright. Nunu going for Dragon, which is always good, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe he just wards it, I don't remember. Yeah, Zed's pinging for help, and I'm pretty sure I go to head top, but I do not want our bot tower to go down either, and our bot tower has a lot of health. And I mean, Zed can clear the minion wave or whatever, and Trundle's melee, so he'd have to turret dive him in order to do anything. So I'm pretty sure he lets the tower go. Yeah, it looks like Trundle's doing a lot of damage to that tower. Did Trundle bite the tower? Is that a thing? I didn't know Trundle could bite towers. Why didn't I notice that? Did he bite it? It looked like he bit the tower. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it looked like he bit the tower. Oh shoot, yeah, and then I go in here and realize that Cassidy and Yi hit really, really hard, so I'm like, I'm not gonna stay there. I learned my lesson there. Yeah, so we're all just kind of chilling around here at the mid here. Just going and keep their jungle warded up. Cassidy, I knew Cassidy was in that bush actually. I think I remember specifically kind of saying that. And Cassidy's in this bush just as I go for. Oh my gosh! I almost kind of got the grab on Varus. It's kind of a stretch, I guess, but I thought it was pretty worth just trying. Why not? Although it would have been a nice, easy grab right around here. And I do go for a couple. Why isn't that ward being attacked by the tower? Don't towers attack wards, or do they just... Oh, and we go for the Trundle, and I'm pretty sure I go for the silence, because it's definitely worth the cooldown to try to get him. And he does go down, Nunu flashes for him, unfortunately, but it's okay. I see the Cassidy, and I really want that Cassidy to die, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen. I don't remember. No, I guess not. So the red buff's up now. Pretty sure I go for that Yi. Yeah, okay, I go for Yi. Unfortunately, nobody's there. Cassidy jumps in. I die there, unfortunately. Yi's running in. It's a team fight. It's not a very good setup, but Caitlyn is just sitting there, able to just throw shots down. And she does get a double kill? No, she just gets a single kill. Okay. So, yeah, things happen. It's whatever. I'm pretty sure Nidalee goes for one more spear there on Cassidy to shut down his recall. And yeah, she does. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, so I go for, I'm looking at a Glacial Shroud, and I was gonna go for a, oh, never mind, I changed my mind. Okay, so I did change my mind. I was gonna go for Frozen Heart, and not the Frozen Fist. Excuse me. But I decided to go for Magic Resist because Cassidy is just blowing me up, and I don't mind if he focuses me because I kind of want him to, so I can punch him up in the air, silence him, exhaust him, and pull him in when he tries to run, and just hopefully our team can get him. Okay, so he is going for his red. This is kind of a funny pull actually here. I know he's doing his red, but I have no vision, so I just pull it right over the wall, and Zed takes it, and that was really kind of hilarious. So then we just head back mid, and this is where I'm going to be looking for pulls, I think, on the Varus, because I see that Varus has the, he has the, oh my gosh, we go in for Yi, and I think it does work out here. I go for the grab, and it kills him. The grab does kill him there. I don't mean to actually kill him, but I mean, it happens, so things happen. You should never dwell on things like kill stealing and such. It's just not worth it. It's just not good to talk about, because I mean, you always get ahead anyway by assists, and I mean, if it's a blatant kill steal, like the support walks in and kills something the ADC should get, then it's kind of crazy. But I mean, if you're trying to get every little bit of damage on them as possible, and every auto attack counts kind of situation, then whatever, it's whatever. I don't think it should really mean too much. We do have a lot of good tower siege on our team, and yeah, we do have a lot of tower siege. Zed goes to check out their blue, I think, but he changes his mind. He just wards and walks away. Sorry, I was just... Okay, so we were having a team fight here. Unfortunately, I do go down. Yi does die to Caitlyn, and Caitlyn's doing a lot of damage. Doesn't quite get Cassidy in here. Or does she? So I grab my spectral cowl as quickly as possible, and we're just busting down the mid tower. So this is definitely good. I tell my team that they're doing a good job because they are, and it's always good to let your team know that they're doing a good job. So it's getting close to the end here. I think I finish. I don't remember if I finished my Banshee Veil at all. I can't remember. I don't think I do. Sorry, I'm actually just getting a text from my girlfriend. I guess her card's not working, so she needs me to go there. I might have to just continue off of this, and just so yeah. I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and $60 poorer, and I hope that, what is Baron doing? Just attacking me there. Sorry about that, I don't know if, okay, yeah, I had to just go there for a bit. Okay, so I went for a blind pull, and I didn't quite get anything out of that. I'm level 12, so I'm still behind in levels. I missed the bush. I was so mad about that. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just ward that bush again and then ward there, and then the next ward I do will get rid of the one that I messed up on. So I run in there, not for anything, just to try to scare Varus. I obviously wouldn't go in there on him, because the rest of the team is just completely gone. Sorry if you can hear that music in the background. My brother and his friends are having a pool party right now, and they're retarded. So okay, so I'm looking at Kassadin here. Okay, so I see Udyr there, and I actually do go for a pull on Udyr here, just a blind pull, and I end up getting Kassadin, which I definitely did not want to fish out a Kassadin. That's definitely not good. I do silence them because I see our team coming in, and I think we go for Yi at this point. Nope, Yi gets away. Kassadin does not. Okay, so, see, I assumed out of the bunch that Yi would not escape, but Kassadin would, because he can just jump away. But I guess he does get caught there. I do go in for a grab on this Varus, because Caitlyn is right there in the area. Oh, and he just manages to get out of there, but Caitlyn takes him down anyway, hitting very, very hard there. We're going for bottom turret, I think. Me and Caitlyn, we split push. I ping it a lot. I ping it so Caitlyn knows. I let her know to come up there. She follows me, so we just go up top, and we take down this turret as quickly as possible. So I'm willing to ult. It's only a 20-second cooldown. I have no shame. And we just Snowpocalypse. That's a pretty cool name, actually. I never really realized that. Toxic Sterilizer. So we got some cool names going around on our team, too. I didn't really realize at the beginning. So we're just pushing this up. We got the tower just will not let me go. Will not let me go, excuse me. Trundle's right there. I don't think we really care about him. I just barely got that grab. I don't really know how, to be honest. And the trap, right onto the Caitlyn trap. So that was a perfect trap by Caitlyn. Knows her priorities, knows to throw down those traps as soon as I get those pulls, which is really good. So I'm pretty sure this is where we just come in and we just kind of take them all down. I hope. I can't really remember, to be honest. Oh, and I almost get that grab on Varus. I was trying really hard for that. Didn't quite get it. I'm pretty tough at this point, actually. I've got a bit of magic resist and armor, so not taking very much damage. I'm pretty tough. So we're just trying to take down their middle turrets there. We almost take down Yi here, I think, but he gets away. So this is the point where I'm trying to run away. I'm like, I'm not really of any use here. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just kind of running in there. I'm keeping them interested, I guess. I'm just baiting them out. Alright, so Yi comes in on me there, but I hit him up in the air, and there he goes. He's going down. He manages to get off one alpha strike. Kassadin going after Caitlyn because he's Kassadin, but he still goes down, which is really great. Nunu is getting attacked by Trundle there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so he kills him, but he does take down the Trundle. So there's their base, and yeah, it's taken a lot of damage there. We got all 3 inhibitors down. Their base is just being pushed in. I don't really know what they can do here. pretty sure this is it. And I just work on Randuins, why not, you know? So I get that, and the minions are just pushing really hard there. Udir's trying to stop them, Varus is trying to stop them, and they're just going right after him. I don't really know how much they can do to stop that. I head on my way anyway, just in case, whatever, but I'm pretty sure that the base goes down, and that's GG right there. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.